Okie dokie, we're back again with them Fancams. Now with man like Gift Maura. Okay, bro?
I'm awesome, man. Keeping hanging. I'm hanging in there.
Yeah?
I'm hanging in there.
You're hanging in there. Manchester City, big fan. I like the kid first of all. Hebu tuonyeshe ni kid gani. Waonyeshe, show them. Show them. Bad man.
Talk to me, man.
Buda, hii kit kwanza ni ya lini bana? Hii hatuijui.
It's for this season. It's a keeper. It's a keeper kit.
Oh, keeper's kit.
It's a keeper's kit. Yeah.
Ndio Ederson amekuwa akifail ku keep clean sheets now.
This is what we've been missing in the game today, man.
Oh shit, yeah.
You know, we play from the back when Ederson is playing, right?
Yeah.
So I think they've had an impact today in the game.
Yeah.
I think comfortably would have gone for a 2-0 win.
Yeah.
But listen, we take what we have today.
Yeah.
We're still in contention for the title. Hopefully, we'll take it with the remaining games that are there.
Yeah. 9 games in, 9 games to go. You're now third. Liverpool wako first now, of course, 2 points ahead of Arsenal. What do you think about the title race so far? Do you think like it's done and dusted? Do you think like there's still some upheavals coming up?
I mean, my heart goes out to Arsenal, right? Because you still have United to play. You still have the North London derby to go through.
Aston Villa.
So Aston Villa is always a big contention. I think our big games are done at City. It's going to be an open run right now.
Only Villa and Spurs.
Villa and Spurs, right? We all know Liverpool is still in contention when it comes to the Europa League. So they have that one, and I think the Premier League left as of now. So I think the people who are going to have the hardest time are going to be Arsenal.
Yeah.
Because you have, you're not in FA, right?
No, you're not.
You're out of FA. So you have the Champions League against Bayern coming up, and you have 3 big clashes clashing. So I think you guys have the hardest task.
Yeah.
We're going to have an easy ride now. The hard team that was left was actually you guys. And I mean, we took a draw at home. It's sad as a result. But listen, at the end of the day, it's still a point.
Yeah.
It will count for something towards the end of the season.
Yeah. I mean, this is the first time like Arsenal has not gotten beat at Etihad since 2015. Mmetuzoea sana nyi wajinga. So what do you think happened today? Like you guys had 1 shot on target only, bro. Like that's a bit of stifling.
I mean, there's a lot of pressure on Erling Haaland for sure to perform today. We had high expectations for the team. But listen, we had some injuries that were very consequential to us guys, right? So we have John Stones was out, of course. Who else was out today? Ake came out a bit early. Kyle Walker, of course, very influential as a captain as of now. Ake left a bit early. We had a bit of let's say inexperienced players such as Rico Lewis joining the team and everything. De Bruyne, of course, not at his best 100%. I think it was one of those games so that we went for a solid 1 or 2 goal lead. But truthfully, as we got it right now, I'm relieved.
Yeah.
Because, one, you see how the team was playing today. By the time Alvarez came and joined the team, it was extremely late, but he added good value towards it.
Yeah.
Jack Grealish and Doku brought some fire, some bit of pace to the game and everything. That added good value towards it. But to be honest, in terms of just a whole lot of chemistry, what a lucky day today. Rodri was not at his best. De Bruyne didn't do his best today, unfortunately. Kyle Walker was very evidently missing from the team. Akanji not at his best. Of course, confidence in the keeper is not always there today because we're having a second option. So it's one of those games where I'm like, okay, listen, Guardiola just came back from injury and everything. It was almost like a fresh start trying to build the chemistry and the union of the team more than actually going for a point. We played a more of a possessive game and then more than an attacking game. And that's what happened at the end of the day.
Do you feel like this is a missed chance for Arsenal? I mean, considering the injuries that you guys had, Kyle Walker out, John Stones out, Nathan Ake came out, no Ederson. Do you feel like this is a missed chance for Arsenal? Like if they should have maybe capitalized on that to win the game?
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have 2 key players who didn't play international break. We had Saka and Ben White who took time to rest and recover and should have been at the best today. I'm quite disappointed with what Saka actually performed today because I thought it'd be more of a firebrand sort of like in front goal and everything. Martinelli came a bit late and I look at it in terms of like Jesus was I think the main pivotal guy.
Yeah.
He didn't deliver. Kai Havertz had an amazing break during the international break, but it didn't translate to what was happening today on the field, right? So I think we should capitalize on the opportunity that was actually at hand. Odegaard, of course, Captain Fantastic as they call him. There's just pockets of space that usually has that he didn't get today. Didn't get performed. Jorginho did what he could do within the time that he had. Partey, of course, came in late and everything like that one. So you look at it and you say, also as Arsenal, got an opportunity with Jesus and Kai Havertz, but they didn't rise to the occasion. Admittedly, Jesus had quite an opportunity, I think very early in the game. And also had maybe 2 or 3 times the ball landed to him very badly. But he didn't make anything of it, man. Yeah.
It is what it is. All right, so who do you say is the most impressive player in the game today?
Impressive. So I'll give you two from each team. Is that okay? So in my team, I think Grealish came in and had a good impact on the game. You could actually sense his presence, and he gave good opportunity, good chances, and everything. And number two, I'd say Rodri. So Rodri does what he does. He clears the ball. He makes sure the strikers, wide players get opportunity. So he did what he does. When it comes to your team, Saliba, he held his fort. He held his fort. Haaland. And Raya also. David Raya did the same.
I don't think he had much to do today.
He didn't have good opportunity, but there's some few opportunities that came his way that if it was Ramsdale, I think he would have squandered the ball.
The header from Nathan Ake.
Correct. I think there's some few opportunities whereby Ray was a bit more confident as opposed to what Ramsdale would have done. And that would have actually cost you guys. I think I was telling my boys today, when it comes to City versus Arsenal, City versus Liverpool, most of our games come from blunders. So it's not a well set up sort of gameplay. It's a mistake by the other team that creates an opportunity for the other team. And so when you look at someone like Ramsdale in his last game, when I think it was against Brentford and everything, that he made some bad blunder when it comes to judgment and everything. Exactly. Yes. You look at, also let me big up Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu had a big impact on today's game. Once came in on board, when you look at it and you tell yourself, all right, they have some key players who today didn't perform. From my side, I don't think Foden lived up to the billing. I was quite disappointed in his outing, but he was substituted in good timing for Doku and everything. But yeah, it's just a normal day in office for them, man.
Finally, when you are doing the promo with you said Man City are winning 4 in a row. Do you still stick to that?
I mean, not 9 games to go, man. Anything can happen. You saw yesterday what happened with West Ham and Newcastle. The balance of the scales tip every time. So anything can happen in 9 games, man. I think the biggest title determiner will be Tottenham right now. Tottenham have a big...
Tottenham and Villa, if you ask.
Yes, they have some big games against the top 6 teams, and so they could be the kingmakers when it comes to this season. I'm confident we could actually go for it, but listen, it might be a bit still too early to call for it, right? So maybe the last 3 games of the season would actually do know for sure where guys land.
Or it might go down to the wire.
It might go down to the wire. You see, we're actually, 3 points difference? We're at 64, you guys are 65. Liverpool at 67. Listen, it could go down to the wire. Last game, if Liverpool were to lose, out. If you guys are to lose, out. If us guys are to win, by a significant goal difference for sure.
Thanks, bro. All right. Good stuff.